All right, if you're in marketing, you know SEO, right? Well, guess what? The whole world of SEO is getting hit by this massive AI-driven earthquake, and the ground is literally shifting under our feet. So in this explainer, we're going to map out this new terrain. Let's get into it.
And look, this isn't some future of search talk. No, no. This is happening right now. AI is no longer just a cool new toy. It's the gatekeeper. It's the bouncer at the club of information. The way people and, yeah, machines find stuff has completely changed. And trust me, it is not going back.
So, you know that old playbook, the one where you're just chasing keywords and building backlinks, trying to climb that list of blue links? Yeah, that's basically a museum piece now. If that's still your go-to strategy, you're already playing yesterday's game.
And if you need proof of just how big this change is, get this. A 2024 study found that a whopping 64% of all searches already had AI-generated answers right at the top, thanks to Google's SG. We're not talking about a small feature here. This is quickly becoming the main event.
Okay, so this new world needs a new language. You can't just talk about SEO anymore. We've got a whole new alphabet soup of acronyms to learn. And it's all about a huge shift in thinking. We're going from just ranking to actually answering. This really hits the nail on the head. For, like ever, the Holy Grail was being #1 on Google. That was it. Game over. But now, the goal is completely different. It's about becoming the source, the raw material that AI uses to build its answers, whether that's in a chat, a voice command, or one of those AI summaries. So first up in our new alphabet, AIO, or AI optimization. This is your new foundation. Think of it this way. AIO is all about learning to speak robot. It means setting up your content using things like clear formatting and schema markup so that a machine can look at it and go, aha, I know exactly what this is about and why it's important. All right, next up is AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. So if AIO is speaking robot, AEO is about becoming the robot's favorite dictionary. It's about creating these super clear, concise answers to very specific questions. You know, the kind of stuff that shows up in those featured snippets or people also ask boxes. You're not just a source anymore, you have to be the answer.
And then we get to GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. Now, this is the really cool next level stuff. I love this analogy. Think of GEO as becoming the AI's most trusted professor. You're building so much authority that tools like ChatGPT or Gemini don't just find you, they actively quote you. They cite you as a source. This isn't about ranking, it's all about reputation.
And last but not least, we have SXO, Search Experience Optimization. This is what ties it all together. See, all those other O's do the hard work of getting someone to your website. SXO is about what happens next. Is your site fast? Is it easy to navigate? Is it actually, a pleasant place to be? It's about making sure that click leads to a conversion, not a dead end. Okay, so we've got AAO, AEO, GEO, SXO. It's easy to see these as a checklist of separate things to do. But that's not it at all. The real magic happens when you weave them all together into one powerful strategy. They're not separate lanes. They're all part of the same superhighway. Here's a really simple way to picture how they connect. AIO is your foundation. It makes your content easy for machines to read. AOCO is your delivery. It serves up that content as a perfect, bite-sized answer. And GEO, that's your reputation. That's what makes you the trusted source the AI wants to cite. You need all three. You really do. Okay, let's bring this down to earth with a real example. Imagine you write an article called What is Ethical AI? For SEO, you'd use all that good structured data and clear headlines. For AEO, you'd break it down into simple Q&As. And for GEO, you'd pack it with expert quotes and keep it updated to build that authority. And what's the result of all this? You're not just hoping to rank for a keyword. You're literally everywhere. You're in the snippets, you're the answer in a voice search, and you're cited in the AI summaries. That right there is what modern visibility looks like. So, we've gone through the what and the how. Now for the big one, the why. Why should you care? What does this actually mean for your business right now? And trust me, this is not just some theory for marketing nerds. The way your customers find you has changed, period. And if you ignore that, well, there are some pretty big consequences. So what happens if you just don't adapt? Well, for starters, your visibility is going to shrink. AI answers are pushing the old organic results way down the page. And that amazing content you spent hours creating, if it's not structured for machines, it might as well be invisible.
And worst of all, your brand's authority takes a hit because you're not the one being cited as the expert anymore. But okay, enough doom and gloom, because here's the flip side. And this is the really exciting part. For anyone who jumps on this now, the opportunity is absolutely massive. We're not just talking about ranking on Google. We're talking about owning visibility across the entire AI ecosystem. You could be the source AI turns to first. But I want to be super clear about something. This doesn't mean you throw out everything you know about good marketing. Like Ruben Yao from Vision says here, it all still comes back to a solid content strategy that actually connects what you sell with what people are looking for. These new tools are just a smarter way to make that connection.
So I'll leave you with this one thought. This isn't some wave coming in the distance. The tsunami is already here. The game has changed. The only question left is, are you going to show up to play?